Wait for the microphone, please.
Coach, does it strike you odd that in the world of back of the room, does it strike you odd in sports you can be up 3-2, but everybody will say the pressure is on Tampa Bay now, not on Montreal. You lead, you're 1 win away, and the pressure's squarely on your team, not on Montreal's in the eyes of people you'll read about in the media tomorrow, said the fan base.
I don't know. Did you ask that question to Coach Therrien after they lost the second game to Ottawa?
I didn't.
Oh, so whatever his answer was, I'll use that.
Coach, after last two games in Tampa, you said that you didn't play. It was uncharacteristic of the way you were playing. What about tonight? What did you like? What was missing for you?
Well, the only thing missing was we were a goal short. Other than that, I thought that was a really entertaining hockey game. Both teams, you look at this series, there's been 2 blowouts each way, and there's been 3 nail-biters, 1 in overtime. Actually, you pretty much can consider all these in overtime. First one went to overtime. The second one was 1 second left, and this one was 3 or 4 minutes left. So it's probably the way the series should play out. These are 2 even teams, and we've taken 2 of the close ones. They've taken 1. We each have a blowout. It's 3-2. That's it.
Coach, didn't get a power play chance tonight. Doesn't happen every night. Your take on that is that, do you need to, try and generate that kind of situation, or?
I don't. Like, you look at that at the end of the game. Now you're in a 1-goal game, and you don't have any power plays. And I just looked at the 2. We would have had 2, I think. And then they called Johnny for embellishment or whatever. But to me, Johnny's an honest player. And I thought when he did jump out of the way there a little bit, but that's a potential odd man rush. He's trying to make a play. That's the way I saw it. Ref didn't see it that way. So, you're going to both argue both sides of the fence. And then what was the other one they took away from us?
On the roughing.
On the roughing. So, and those are things that, these are hockey players. Anybody comes close to your goalie, it's game on. They do the same thing when we go hard. And so, to even that up, again, that's his judgment call. He can't sit there and argue it. I would say differently, but that's his call. But then Gallagher does it again, and then we go short on it. So it just seemed like there was a few, the tide went their way in a little bit on the penalty calls, but it was, it happens. There's games that go 0 power. It wasn't like it was 8-0. They only had 3. But they did, they didn't score in the 3, but I thought those 3, they took momentum away from us. I thought we were doing well in the game, and then we take a penalty, and it sucked momentum, and their power play was kind of buzzing a little bit, although it didn't score. That's how they got the majority of chances of the game, was on their power play. Other than that, I don't think we gave them too much. And but the refs called a good game. It's how they see it. It wasn't like a goal was disallowed or something like that. It was, but it happens.
Jon, how did you feel Ben Bishop reacted in this game?
I thought it was great. Those are 2 pretty good shots, I think, aren't they? And Smith Pelly puts it under the bar, and Parentos is an on and off the stick. That's right under the bar too. So those are 3 goals were scored tonight. I don't think the goalies have a chance on all 3 of them, and that's pretty much how it's going to go to beat these guys. We good?
C'était Jon.